Do you want to know the secret to getting hired or the blind spot that may get you fired? Well, stick around because we are going to be talking about type 5s at work. The good news is I've done the research, so you don't have to. I have life-changing and career-advancing advice compiled from leading experts like Beatrice, Chestnut, and Drumm. And make sure to watch till the end because I'm going to be sharing 3 things you need to know about a type 5 team leader. Right, if you want to feel seen, understood, and challenged to let go of the things that are keeping you stuck in your personal and professional life, then make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on more free content coming up next week. Now, let's get to it. Fives have an analytical superpower that knows how everything fits together. Right? They enjoy solving complex problems that others run from. It actually energizes them. They are intelligent thinkers who are also the office experts. Like, if you want to know something, go to a 5. 5s are brilliant explorers and researchers. Like type 3s, like myself, I think they have the gift of Googling. However, a 5 has the stamina to research something for much longer than the rest of us. And they enjoy learning, even if they never do anything with the knowledge, right? Knowledge in and of itself is just stimulating for a type 5. 5s don't let emotions sway their ideas or their decisions. That is why 5s are so helpful. They are very rational and objective and help you make the right decision. Right? If you need to know what step to take or where to go in life, right, 5s can take all of the fluff and all of the emotions out of it to help you be objective. 5s are humble and self-deprecating when they are healthy. They don't try to take up more space in the room, but leave room for other people. However, when they are unhealthy, they can be a bit arrogant with their knowledge and a little condescending. Like, you don't know that? How would you not know that? 5s are good at setting healthy boundaries. I've said this before, but I think that 5s have the best boundaries of any type. They are respectful. Try that one again. Right? They are respectful of people's privacy and space and want others to do the same for them. 5s tend to be thorough planners. Right? They put the time in, they put the work in to make sure that things are well thought through and not done haphazard or careless. That's one of the best things about 5s in the workplace. But 5s feel like they must have it all figured out before moving forward or pulling the trigger on a project. Like type 1s who can't move forward until things are perfect or just right, 5s will want to move forward or not move forward until they've researched the topic enough or put in more thought into the plan. But this can slow down themselves and the team. And so they're going to have to remind themselves that a 1.0 version is better than no version at all, right? Done is better than perfect. Because 5s can go to 8 in health, they need to remember to borrow some of that 8 energy to get moving on projects and realize that they can pivot if there are mistakes or holes in their plan that they figure out later. They don't have to be scared of those things, right? So 5s, remember that thinking is not the same as doing, okay? And by the way, I want to say as we go along here, if any of these points describe you to a T, make sure to let me know in the comments, okay? I'd love to dialogue with you about these things. All right, let's keep going. Sometimes 5s prioritize information over people. They might look at something rationally and make a decision that way instead of listening to their heart or their gut or other people's feelings. Right? They tend by default to relate to people on an intellectual level. And therefore, they may undervalue emotions in the decision-making process, both in their personal decisions or the decisions that the team has to make. But they need to remember, we are not rational beings. We are not heads on a stick. We're human beings with emotions and feelings. That's how we've been made. And so 5s need to think less like a machine and more human, if you know what I mean. Right? 5s don't like being asked last minute to do something. Like, this is one of their biggest pet peeves or key stressors. And so if you're working with a 5 in the workplace, make sure to value that they are thoughtful and plan ahead, and they want you to do the same thing. And if you're thoughtless or careless or coming up with things last minute and putting that on them, it's going to really stress them out and may even cause conflict in the workplace. Another stressor for 5s is when people pull them into their personal drama. Now, they don't have time for people's drama and all these emotions swirling around. That can lead to stress and conflict. And 5s, and I've said this again before, they need lots of time to recharge. They're like a cell phone battery that when you wake up in the morning, realize didn't get charged overnight. And so throughout the day, they're putting themselves on airplane mode to conserve their energy. And that's why 5s are not really into water cooler conversations. Well, that's not true of all 5s, but by large measure, 5s don't like water cooler conversations. It's not that they don't like their coworkers, they do, but they just need more time to recharge. 5s really want to appear capable and competent. Like that is their preferred self-image they want to present. They hate being caught off guard, looking dumb. Like they hate looking like they don't know what they're talking about. They want to appear smart and competent. That's why they want to research things and figure things out before they come to the conference table or come to the car dealership and talking about their car. Like they strive really, really hard to be competent. Right? They feel loved when others value their expertise, when others see their competence and admire them for it and encourage them for it, where they feel an incredible amount of love. 5s enjoy working independently. They are great independent workers and bosses. This is one of the best things about them is that you don't need to hold their hand. You don't need to micromanage them. They figure it out, and they have learned how to survive and how to make it on their own apart from help from others. Where they get stuff done without a lot of support. They just figure it out. But one thing they need to watch out for is that they prefer to observe rather than fully participate in meetings. So they need to watch their participation level. By default, it's low, and they need to talk more to others and engage more in team meetings and conversations. Right? There's always a lot going on in the head of a 5, but they need to remember to open up more and to engage rather than sit back and observe. A few more great things about 5s are they keep their cool in conflict. This is one of the great things about 5s is that if you have to talk through something with a 5, they're not going to get all heated and emotional. They keep their cool, and they always come prepared. Right? Rarely will you catch a 5 off guard, surprised. Right? They come prepared and really think through things well. They also have a rich inner world and can be very creative and innovative. Right? Don't let the stereotype of a type 5 fool you. Right? They are entrepreneurs too. They are musicians too. A lot of popular creative writers are 5s. Right? They have this rich imagination, even if they don't always express it. All right, at the beginning, I said I'd share 3 things you need to know about a type 5 leader. These come from Enneagram teacher Beatrice Chestnut. Here they are. First, it's challenging for a 5 to get promoted to a team leader or boss because engaging with more people more often can really take them out of their comfort zone. So you have to adjust your expectations and not demand that they relate to you in ways that may not be as natural for you. Secondly, they make decisions primarily through logic with data to back it up. Right? This is a huge blessing because it keeps the team from acting impulsively or acting irrationally. However, you need to remind them at times not to dismiss people's feelings and to take those into account in decision making. Thirdly, they don't micromanage. Enjoy this if you have a type 5 team leader. Right? Enjoy the freedom they will give you. Enjoy the autonomy they will give you. And if you want to be challenged by them, know that they are thoughtful and can give you great feedback. Know that they would love to give you that wisdom, right? They are a wealth of wisdom, but oftentimes you're just going to have to go and ask for it first. Okay, thanks for joining me today. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tyler Zock. I'm a co-founder of One Hope Church. I'm an Enneagram coach, and I'm the author of the 50-Day Gospel for Enneagram Devotional series. and your personal guide to helping you transform your life, your relationships, and your workplace by giving you spot-on truths for your type. If you enjoyed the content today and want to go through this with your team, let me know. I would love to do a virtual session with you, or a day workshop or half-day workshop. This works perfect as a staff development day. Your team will walk away with many aha moments as they become more self-aware, more empathetic towards each other, and more energized to work with each other moving forward. And make sure to hit the like button to tell YouTube this video was helpful, right? So that they'll share it with more people. Now you can binge watch my type videos right here, or you can check out this playlist with over 90 minutes of teaching on all 9 Enneagram types right here. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.